There's a couple things that I forgot to show you. The one thing that I wanted to look at was I was talking about um, Holy Island when there was a blockade by the Royalists, and the captain of that castle or that island there um, wrote a letter to the Earl of Manchester, the second Earl of Manchester, asking for supplies and provisions. Um, in which Parliament sent John Fenwick and Major John Fenwick and his cavalry regime. Regime. Um, that castle actually. Let me. Maybe it's. Let me see. I think it might be on here. It's not on this list. It's Holy Island. We gotta find the name of the actual castle. Castle on Holy Island. That's it. I knew I definitely wrote that down somewhere. So anyway, let's check this out. Anyway, uh, this is the castle here. Lindisfarne, Lindisfarne, Lindisfarne Castle. Lindisfarne. Yo, this is a dope ass picture. What's interesting about this island, we'll have to look at a map in a second. Alright, Paul. What's that down there? No. I wonder if that's like some sort of like wall or was part of some wall or structure there. Damn, that's pretty as fuck. Apparently, this was like, you see how like all these little, I guess islands are out here. Apparently, you were able to walk to the island, this island and castle, and when it was low tide. I don't know if that's still the case. Probably not with global warming, man. Uh, this is a fire photo. Kevin Cook. Cook 180 photography. That's a fire photo. You took a fire photo, sir. Man, One day I'm gonna make it to England. I'm definitely gonna make it there. I'm gonna take my film camera with me. Speaking of going to England one day, I actually put pictures of this castle up on Facebook, and I had put it into like some of the historic history communities that I'm a part of. And at the bottom of the one post about this castle in particular, I said, I'm gonna make it to England one day, and it didn't really get much interaction, but whatever. Um, but one person, top contributor for that page, uh, made us think about me using the wrong form of two. I put two O's instead of one when I said I wanted to go to England. Haters, man. I wonder where these nice rooms are at because the castle looks like it's pretty much in ruins, right? I guess not. Look at that wall. That's dope. Oh shit, look at the pathway there. That's pretty cool. That's a fire photo. This is a fire photo. If I could get this same shot on film in black and white, bro, forget about it. Anyway, that's the castle that John Fenwick went to relieve, and he did bring some relief, but John Clement kind of exaggerated the way he put it, because the castle wasn't captured. There was just a blockade, and John Fenwick didn't show up and save the day and free the castle from the royalist, like some Disney cartoon movie or some shit. But he did bring some relief, but the blockade, I believe, for a few weeks, quite a few weeks, after uh, Major John Fenwick's efforts, the blockade continued. Holy Island is actually pretty dope because it has some like um I think monks like for years had laid claim to it and fought for it, but for them it was always a losing battle. Um the island was originally home to a monastery which was which was destroyed during the Viking invasion, but reestablished as a priory following the Norman conquest of England. Other notable sites built on the island are St. Mary the Virgin Parish Church, originally built in 635 and restored in 1860. The monasteries that was destroyed by the Viking invasion, uh, that's pretty crazy story, because they have it like I I read somewhere where they described like the Vikings coming in on like legit dragons, like flying in the air and shit. Uh, I'm trying to find when the Vikings came. Oh, here we go. In this year, fierce, foreboding omens came over the land of the Northumbrians, and the wretched people shook. There were excessive whirlwinds, lightning, and fiery dragons were seen flying in the sky. These signs were followed by great famine, and a little after those, that same year on the 6th idols of January, the ravaging of wretched heathen men destroyed God's church at Lindisfarne. The generally accepted date for the Viking raid on Lindisfarne is the 8th of June, which is the date given by the annals of Lindisfarne when better sailing weather would favor coastal raids. Let's see if we can find it during the Civil War. What would it be? Would it be Middle Ages? Oh, here we go. This is what I was looking for. It is accessible at low tide by a modern causeway and an ancient and an ancient pilgrim's path that both run over sand and mud flats, and which are covered with water at high tide. That was what I wanted to show you. There was something else though. I can't remember now.